Yo, what up guys, Samuel Lee here from the Soul Brothers, and today I just got in the Hovr Havoc 2s. As you guys already know, I love the Hovr Havoc 1s, and so did Donnie Boy. This is going for 120 bucks. If you guys want to cop, I'll leave a link in the description box. But let's get it started off with the traction. So the traction pattern is a mix of, I guess, herringbone here on this side, and then I guess more like line nub things on the lateral side, and that kind of extends throughout the entire outsole and kind of extends into the heel. So the rubber is very hard and the grooves are very deep, so I feel like the durability on this outsole is going to be very good, especially for outdoor use. On a wooden floor, I have wood floors in my room, and I was testing it out here and it felt pretty nice. It's a very silent outsole. There's really no squeak, so that kind of sucks. I feel like once you break it in, it'll probably squeak a little bit more, but as of right now, it's not very squeaky, and I'm the type of guy that actually likes to have a little bit of a squeak in his shoes. It doesn't really determine if the traction performance is good, but I just like to have a little bit of squeak. And also, obviously, I don't really know how it performs on dust, but the rubber actually is spaced apart a lot, so I don't think it'll trap dust. But overall traction, I feel like it's gonna be very nice. Of course, you do have this propulsion plate, right here in the midfoot, and kind of extends here into the lateral side. Moving on to the cushion. So the cushion is Hovr. The original one, where is it? It's this, and then I guess like in the original Hovr, I guess, shoes, like the runners and stuff, they had it caged like this inside, like an EVA or something like that. And the Hovr Havoc 1 didn't feel great. But of course, the Curry 6, I think, is the first basketball shoe to have the new Hovr, where like, I guess like the entire midsole is the Hovr and it's not caged in, but they do stiffen it up a good amount. And I would say, comparing to the Curry 6, kind of like squishing it with my fingers, actually is pretty soft. It's just like on foot, it's pretty stiff. For heel compression, if you look at the video, there's not a lot of heel compression, but I can feel my heel digging into the foam. It's actually not bad. It feels pretty nice, but mostly I would say it's more of a responsive, more on the stiff side type of cushion. So, and I feel like this is more of like a responsive type of cushion. So if you're a guard, I feel like it'll be good, and impact protection is probably better than like the normal type of Phylon and stuff like that, but nothing amazing, And also the insole is actually pretty nice. It's glued in, so I can't really, Under Armour glues in all their insoles, so I can't really take it out. But the insole actually feels really nice. It's very soft. Stepping comfort is great. Moving on to the materials. So the materials, they say, is a textile upper, which is interesting. It reminds me more of like a different type of anafoam material. There's a little bit of a sheen to it, and it feels a little bit softer and smoother than like, I guess, like the Curry ones. In the toe area, there is this like TPU circle thing. And it feels like a rubberized plastic or something like that. It doesn't feel stiff at all. It feels actually kind of nice, and also that does add for durability, and I actually really like this material. And also here in the ankle area, and I guess here in the midfoot area, you do have holes for, I guess, ventilation, but there is a lot of underlaying material as well, so ventilation isn't even that good. I don't think that the holes really do anything, I guess, besides cut the weight down just by, I guess, like 0.01 ounces. Also here in the tongue, you do have a mesh here in the forefoot/midfoot area, and once you get on top, it's more of a really soft textile. It's actually really stretchy, kind of reminds me of speed form, and that feels great. You have this nice little cut here as well, so it kind of hugs your foot, your ankle, and that's also a nice little shape. That's a nice little touch there. And also you have a little bit of padding on both sides here in the ankle area. It's not like an Achilles pillow, because Achilles pillows would be more here, but it's more of like a padding here for your ankle bone, I would say, and that feels great as well. It's not too puffy, it's not too thick, but I think it's the right amount of foam, and materials actually are really nice, and I would say it's pretty quality as well. It feels great on foot, comfortable, soft, and all that. So I really like the materials here on the Hovr Havoc 2. Moving on to the fit, go true to size. I love how Under Armour shoes fit, like it's really tight here in the toe area. Sometimes you kind of want to curl your toes, but I really can't do that, and that's how tight it is here. But that's how I like my basketball shoes. I like them really snug, very tight. Also width-wise, I would say it's pretty snug as well, so I guess slightly narrow. It's not choking my foot out or anything, but I do feel that snug fit width-wise and also in the toe area. So if you're a wide footer, I would suggest going up half a size, maybe even a full size. Of course, if you can, try on the shoe before you buy it. Support in lockdown seems like it's gonna be amazing actually. Here in the forefoot area, it seems like the foam does come up here acting as a sidewall to cage you in for lateral support, and also that's what it seems like here in the heel area. Also, you actually don't really have a TPU heel counter. There's like maybe a little bit, but mostly it's like super soft. So I guess the foam and I guess the material being pretty supportive does help with support. Alright, moving on to the weight, it's 10.58 ounces, so that's actually really light, especially for a high. And yeah, this shoe feels really light and minimal on foot. The padding, like I said, isn't too thick or anything. Moving on to the aesthetics. I actually really like how the shoe looks, and I like this gray color as well. I need more gray colored shoes. But yeah, I guess besides the holes, I don't really like the holes that much. But tell us what you guys think of the aesthetics down in the comment section below. But yeah, for 120 bucks, it's basically kind of like a budget model, borderline budget model slash I guess going up into the mid-tier price range. But yeah, just from a first impression standpoint, it feels like it's gonna be a great performer. The traction is something I am a little worried about. You know, the bite didn't seem like crazy good. I mean, it seemed good here on my wood floors, but not like crazy good. And also, we don't know about dust. But other than that, everything else seems pretty good. So if you guys do want to cop before the performance review, I'll leave a link in the description box. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace.